Hi everyone, this is Riya. The subject we are going to discuss today is employability skills. Next. The first unit is importance of communication skills. So first we are going to see what is meant by communication. So communication is the transmission of ideas and information with the purpose of better understanding of one another. So this communication can be done in two types. First one is verbally and next one it is considered as a graphically. So whereas we go for verbally, it is all about dialogues where we speak and discuss something and we share the informations. So next one is writing. Writing in the sense it comes under text, blogs and magazines where we will be discussing everything. It may be in colleges or any forum. The next one is graphically, which comes under figures, charts and layouts. And next one is non-verbal communication. Mostly non-verbal communication deals with body languages, facial expressions and voice tone. Benefits of communication skills. So benefits of communication skills will allow you to put your point across and pursue others. The next one is good communication also ensures that your experience far stress than other students. And the third benefit of communication skill is they help you in forming bonds with other. And the last one is they have an impact on one's ability to perform. Next, importance of communication skills. So we are going to see what are the importance of communication skills. The first one is improves your body language, and the next one is develops empathy, and then third one is improves confidence, and fourth one is improves interpersonal skills, and next is allow you to teach others, and last one is make your mind open. So in next slide we are going to see in detail about improves your body language. The next slide it says about how much we communicate is done through our body language or through non-verbal means. So here we are going to use a body language which will improve our communication level more than verbal communication. So the next one is general tips to improve your body language. That is, first one is eye contact. So we have to use our eye contact while talking to others and while sharing some information with others. And next one is keeping your back straight and shoulders open, which shows our confidence. And then third one is these minor adjustments will go a long way toward making your body language more welcoming and responsive, which make the receiver or the other person to be attentive. Develops empathy. So in develops empathy we are seeing that communication it is a two-way street. So the first one is we have to pay attention when someone is speaking to us. Only then the opposite person will be speaking, opposite person will be listening when we are trying to speak. So the next one is learn to pay attention and listen to what others are saying, and they will do the same for you once they feel you have their full attention. And next one is this empathy will create an open line of communication with others. Improves confidence. So being able to share our thoughts clearly does lead a fair measure of confidence. So here also we see that making an eye contact stands a very important role here. So maintaining a calm body stance and speaking with precision can all help you feel more secure in your interactions with others. So these will be bettering one's self-esteem. While you have a lot of confidence within you, your thoughts will be in dominating other thoughts. So that allows you to teach others. So when you know how to communicate well, you'll be in the stand or you'll be in the place to teach others. It may be orally, physically or in any writing, or always in better position to impart your language to others. The next makes you open-minded. So when you know how to communicate, you can have an open-minded, you can share your thoughts with others. You will not be hesitating to share anything. The first one is knowing how to communicate well with others gives us the unique opportunity of seeing how they see the world. You can imagine or you can learn how the people sees from their mindset. Next one is broadens our mind, and third one is try to come across as forceful or insulting people. So when you have a good communication, you have to try to come across a forceful or insulting thoughts which comes to your mind or which you want to speak with others. And next one is never dismiss others' point of view, or you should not regret that someone who disagrees your point. We are going to see the second chapter which comes under unit 1, that is components of communication. So in component of communications, we'll be seeing what is meant by communication again. So communication is an exchange of information between two parties, the sender and receivers. So both the parties will be including in process of communication, either it be verbal or non-verbal communication. Verbal in the sense which you communicate through dialogues, and non-verbal in the sense your body languages which you'll be using to communicate some thoughts or anything you want to share. And communication occurs when there is a sender who sends a message and a receiver to receive it. So in components of communication, you have 5 types. First one is sender, next one is receiver, third one is message, fourth is channel, and last one is feedback. So sender is the person who initiates the communication process. The sender should know the techniques of initiating an effective communication process. So these techniques include both verbal and non-verbal. So good writing and speaking skill, it is very important to a sender, and the sender should write anything which he wants to convey. It should be very easy and understandable to the receiver. So here also if the message is conveyed in person, the sender should use the eye contact and comment over the grammar. The next one is the sender should be aware of his receiver to make changes in the message if it is not readable for the receiver. Next one is receiver. So receiver is the next party who is going to receive information or any letter from the sender. So here a receiver is either an individual or it may be a whole audience. So the receiver can communicate with verbally or non-verbally. So here it also says that verbal in the sense it is all about the dialogues that what we are going to share or anything that we are going to speak in words. In non-verbal communication, it is all about deals with the body language, or it may be like eye contact or any gestures that you do. So the best ways of receiving message is to make excellent eye contact, and you have to listen carefully and you have to sit straight when you are hearing all those messages. And next one is just focus on the message and do not involve in any other activity else while receiving a message verbally. So when you are going to listen a message or when you are going to get information, if a person is in person, you have to you have to put all your attentions carefully, and you have to listen and you have to receive the message what exactly the sender have to give you. And next one is give a positive response. So when you listen to a person who is giving information, you have to be ready to give any information in repeat that should be in positive mode. And next one is you have to nod your head when you are listening or when you are getting an information with the person. So next slide, it is all about the message. First one is the sender will be sending the message, and next one is the receiver will be receiving the message. In between there is a point, it is called as message. So message, it is the information what you have received. So here message plays a crucial role of communication. So we see different types of messages where we are sending. The first one is presentation, and next one will be the form of written documents, and third one will be it will be through an advertisement. So message, in the sense, it will be, as I told you before, the message will be transferred from the sender to the receiver. So it is not necessary that the sender should the message should be in tense of the sender's mindset. So but the receiver have to get the exact message what the sender has to say. The next one is the sender should not only create and send forward the message, he should always find the ways to make the message easy for the receiver. So here it says clearly that the sender's work is not only to create a message and he or she wants to share the message, but he should be sure that the message what he or she has sent, it should be correct or it should be in an understandable way to the receiver. So first we have seen sender who is sending the message, and next we have seen the receiver who is going to receive the message, and in between we have seen about the message which is going to be in different level. So how this message will be given, or how this message will be transformed, in the sense we are seeing here the channel. So channel in the sense the message travels from the sender to the receiver through a medium that is known as channel. So it is called as channel. The medium where the message has been transmitted, it is called as channel. So these channel, we have several types. The first one is speakers, newspapers, and TV shows or internet or any radio where the news has been transmitted from. This is called as the medium. So in written form, second one, in written form, we may see that the message has been transmitted through magazine, book or report, anything. For every channel there are advantages and disadvantages. For example, a disadvantage for a written communication is that the receiver is unable to evaluate the tone of the sender. Only the receiver can read the message alone, but he cannot know from which tone, whether the message is given in harsh tone or whether the message is given in soft tone. Anything cannot be captured by the reader while it is in written format. So this is the disadvantages of a message that has been transmitted. Next one is advantages of TV. So we are going to see the advantages of TV. So when it is communicated in the channel, it is easy to convey the message as well as it can reach the large number of audience. So large number of people can come to know what is the message that has been given from that particular channel while it comes to an written format. Feedback. So at last, feedback, it will be the response of the receiver. One was going to get the information, the person going to give the feedback. So the feedback should be the response of the receiver. The first one is the receiver has to give his response either by asking questions or by making comments. So what feedback will do to that particular sender, in the sense it will help the sender to know how the message has been interrupted. So at last we will be seeing that the feedback, it may be in any form. It may be in past positive or in negative. So it creates a great impact to the sender who is going to send the message. So this is all about the 5 components of communication that we have seen in second chapter of first unit. Thank you.